Hey everybody, it's Mike Venus, and I'm back to give my top 5 pros and cons of the new latest Force Update 3.1. But before we do all that, please check out my new hat. We're doing a new design on the hats now. It says Cosnova Fierce, be stellar on the side. Got the logo, be stellar. It's really nice. This is a different design. This is a snapback compared to the other hat, which, you know, what it is. I wanted the hot pink, but they gave me the purple. I had to pick from a different color. They was out of stock, but yeah, check it out. The shit's fire. I'll leave a link in the description box. Cosnova Fierce, be stellar. All right, that's out the way. Let's go top 5 pros first. Top pro. They finally did the update. That's number one. That's number one. Okay, the features and stuff. That's, but number one is that you finally did it. Thank you. It didn't take you Akai another fucking year to drop another update. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. This is the future for you NPC people. And I said that, stop hating. This is the future. Okay. So that's number one. They finally did the update. Even though, I have an NPC Live too. So, like, I already had the update a couple months back. But I enjoy working on this. That's more like a secondary thing. So, if you ever see me jumping back to the NPC, it's more like just to switch things up or just to kind of stay what's the word? Not getting lazy on the workflow on it. So in case push comes to shove, say something happens to my force or it's down or, some scenario I'm on a trip or something, whatever, and I need that, I still able to get shit done. So I'm glad they both have the same firmware. So now let's get into it. Second pro, MIDI learn. I'm excited that they have MIDI learn, that you can actually plug up external MIDI controllers to your Akai Force and actually program them to control certain features or functions inside the Force or external gear that's attached to your Force. So that's a plus. That's a big plus because, like, in this case, when you're working with the Force or the NPC, this is like a soft synth. It's no different from working with one in a computer. I'm recording, please, so y'all be quiet. And it's a family, they be loud as hell. And with that, I know like a lot of people use MIDI controllers. I use the Akai MPK Mini whenever I used to record music on my phone using GarageBand. So yes, it is very, very big plus because some people like to have the tactile feel, and I think that's a big plus. Oh, it's coming up soon, MIDI Fighter Twister. I'm gonna put my Launchpad Pro on here as well, and we're gonna MIDI map and create a thing. That's another video down the road. Okay. Number 3, automation. That is crucial. Okay, especially when you have sub mixes or if you're using the sends and returns, which is amazing. So I think that's a major plus. Because like the thing is, you want to do everything in here. Fourth, yeah, this is the fourth one. I would say it's kind of a pro, but it's slightly not. Them improving the improvement on the key group and the drum group or drum tracks. I haven't really fooled with the MIDI yet, because like I said, now, like I said, the Force is by itself. The NPC is by itself. That's how I work with it now. I prefer to work like that anyway because it's just easier. You're not twisting weird and doing all this weird shit. Everything's like right here. So, um, damn. And number 5 is pro. It's just seeing what people gonna do now that like we have the new synth and the new effect plugins put into the Force. We able to do automation with different bus or sub mixes or returns, and the disc streaming. I personally, I'm gonna admit it, I don't know everything about that feature, but I know it's major because I see the hate, I see the irritation, I see that a lot of y'all NPC people gonna be constipated because you all bound up and tight because y'all didn't get that thing. You was special. You're not special, bro. You're not special. Y'all one of the major cash cows because y'all been established, but I already told y'all the Force is next. We next, okay? Oh yeah, they salty in the NPC world about the disc streaming. So it must be a major plus. So I'm gonna throw that in as number 5. All right, now let's get to the cons. Number 1 on the cons. Y'all took 3 months to finally release this update, which is ridiculous. Okay, when y'all released the 305 Akai, right, which was a major one, which had me invest in this machine. Then, like, shit, what even a couple weeks later, you came out with the 306. I think it was a few days later. Was it in the same week? It was in the same week. I'm thinking, damn, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Then the first thing, all the people who had Forces before was like, this is abnormal. But then they were like, is it gonna be forever until we get another one? Even though the update, I'm not complaining, 305 and 306 was crucial. But this, it just doesn't feel that exciting. Like outside of just the fact that MIDI learn should already been in the machine, and why this is partially a con as well is that the MIDI learn isn't that it's not like Ableton. Let's get this shit out the way because I know a lot of people they love to compare this machine to Ableton just because of the way it's built or the similar. It has somewhat similar workflows. But Ableton is easy to MIDI map. You plug in a MIDI controller to your computer or to your USB hub or whatever. Then you go into the preference, you select it, you get all that shit set up, and then you can go to MIDI learn and start clicking and stuff and twisting and getting it so it's linked up. Awesome. Awesome. When they brought out the 305, they did it only for internally, which is cool. Which is cool for someone like me. I don't have external synths like that. So, to use it all in one thing, that's cool. But most people, when they think of this, and this is going in the con two, transition in the con two, the marketing. Your marketing is horrible, Akai, for the Force. Y'all don't know what to do with this. And it causes confusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about, some of the features in the update, but it was like that shit should have already been in there. You know what I'm saying? A song mode should have already been in the Force when it first came out. And whoever's your marketing person, honestly, you need to get rid of that person because they losing y'all money. Okay, they losing y'all money because when this shit came out, initially it was $1,500. The Force was $1,500. Then it dropped down. I got it for $800. Think it was like teetering around 9 for about a year or so, just under 1,000. Now it's back up to 1,100. Well, if you keep with the updates, number 1, you actually get behind this product and not be chasing after no damn like who they chased after to try to promote. Oh, Just Blaze. Just Blaze, legendary. But with the Akai Force, stop. You need to stop, okay? Just stop right there. The guy don't even have it in his studio. Plus, the nigga was hella extra in the video. Come on, bro. You was excited. You got the 2 denim, what was it? The SC 5000s. and 2 Akai Forces, but there's no song mode at the time. Okay, so marketing was bad. Then with the update, the 305 update, y'all improved some of the firmware even in the step sequencer, but there was no videos explaining how to even use some of these features. Like, what the fuck is poly and mono 8x4 or 8x8? And then when you finally figure this shit out, which I'm gonna do a video on it, it's trash. It should have been improved upon. It should have been improved upon. Okay. Number 4. I love this machine. That's why I'm reacting like this, bro. Number 4. Why? I can understand the MPC getting the USB compatible, you know, audio interfaces, but the Force, bruh, it comes with phantom power, bruh. Phantom power. That means you can hook up a condensed mic, you can hook up a guitar, you can, you know, any synthesizer, hell, your computer, and record it in that studio to do key groups and all that. Okay. Now I understand maybe some people was complaining about ins and outs. That's understandable, but that should have already been in it. Same thing with the MPC. You know, that was one thing I was excited about it, because now I'm like, look, if I'm traveling, or let's say I don't want to be sitting on this hard ass chair in my studio, I want to be downstairs watching TV, or, you know, I don't know, shit. We going on a trip, we taking a drive, and I don't want to be sitting there bored as hell. I feel like in making some music. I could record and do all that stuff. Okay. And number 5. Number 5. So like I said, number 1 took too long to do the update. And the update, in all retrospect, and I can't wait, because a lot of them, the people that's excited about this 301, I don't even know if y'all just kissing the cheeks. Okay, you just adhesing the lips to the cheeks of Akai, because you think you gonna get the bag or the sponsorship or some type of affiliate link or whatever the hell. No, you need to be 100. Okay, not that booty kissing shit. Okay. This needs improvement. Firmware needs improvement in the sense of the step sequencer, because it's a major work. This is the final thing. You need to address the stuff that you brought in from last time and improve it. Improve program changes internally. Okay, when you switch between patches, to give you an example, right, y'all hear that? Now watch. It should have went smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Improve the program changes. I actually use the program changes in here when I go into sound designing, which I'm gonna show that in another video. How I use it. Please improve that so it ain't that big latency. That needs to be improved upon. The step sequencer definitely needs to be improved upon, or at least do a video explaining what is mono step 8x4, poly note 8x4, mono 8x8, poly 8x8. Please explain that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do it more in another video. That might be the next thing I do. But outside of that, it's like I said, my honest review of it is so-so. Maybe because, like I said, I had the MPC. I already experienced the sense. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But the stuff you put in there last time, it needs drastic improvement. You understand? And I'll go more into that. But overall, I think people going to be pleased with the 301. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't hating on you NPC people, man. You should hear the pride, the arrogancy of you NPC people. You need to stop, bro. Just stop. Okay? Just stop. Okay? getting emotional, saying we been here before y'all and we need it first. You know, we established. I'm like, no, no. So overall, I'm glad that they did this. Oh, Akai. I noticed whenever the little 2.1.1, is that it? Is it 10.1? Something like that. The latest update. It came through wirelessly. Could y'all do this with the Force? That's something to think of. Cause like if you got disk streaming and all that, is it a way you can do that? So we ain't having to go through this process of hooking up with that thick ass blue cord, hooking this shit up to the computer and going through all that. Just it has Wi-Fi, has Bluetooth. Hit your boy up with the next update like that. With that, oh yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hope you enjoy this. Hope this doesn't, anybody that's interested in the Force. It's a great machine. I'm just coming from the perspective of a person that actually uses and see the potential in its ability to be a powerful, unstoppable force of a tool in production and performance. I'm just passionate about it. So don't be like, oh, I don't know if I should get it. No, get it if you want. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Mike loves you. Follow me on Spotify, Mike Venus. Instagram, Mike_Venus1. Twitter, Mikey Venus 2020. And all streaming services. That's Mike Venus. Enjoy my music. Enjoy my content. Subscribe and let me know what you think about this update. With that, I'm out.